So I can't think of any better segue from the Marlins into our favorite segment. And to wrap up the final show of this week, where are you?
Cricket.
Oh
Cricket.
my
Cricket.
gosh! Of course, leave it to the computer, man.
Find the domino sound or something.
Cricket. Cricket.
Find the domino sound. Put it in the background of the music.
Espérate, man. This is unbelievable. Okay, here we go.
Really?
Can't believe this, man. The YouTube. We're gonna edit this out. I'm not even gonna let this play.
Dang, blasted technology. No, don't edit it out. This is wonderful.
You cannot let this ruin out.
Come on, man. Play for me. This is unbelievable.
This is transparency with our audience.
That's true.
They believe in us now because we're showing them how real we are. We're not the dudes, we make up to. And now it's time. Come Mierda of the week.
My Come Mierda of the week? Gotta be Jeff Ireland. There's no particular reason why. It's just that I'm getting warmed up for April 17th because I know he's going to screw things up again. So I might as well get a jump on it. And Jeff Ireland, you're my Come Mierda of the week.
Come Mierda.
You know what's funny? I thought because I haven't heard, the news on only ESPN when I get home at night, I thought I missed something. So I'm like, Coño, what did he do? I was like, what happened? I don't know what happened.
Nothing. He's just Jeff.
I took a midterm yesterday. Operations management. Okay? It's one of those auditoriums of 200 people. Taking the test. And the girl next to me, now this lady, she's not even a girl, she's a lady, because she's easily into her 30s. She's cheating out loud next to me. She's tapping me on the shoulder. Oh yeah, can you help me with this one? And she's pointing to the paper when they have the people walking up and down and the professor scouring from the bottom of the stage, scouring all the seats up towards the top in the auditorium. I go to her, are you crazy? I said in class, are you crazy? And she goes, you're not going to help me? I don't freaking know you. I've never spoken a sentence to her, and she's asking me questions during the midterm if I could give her the answer for one of the questions.
You just farted in her direction.
Unbelievable.
Did you get up and leave?
I didn't get no. I stood there. I just sat there and I just ignored her the rest of the time. She's like, "Can you help me?" I didn't answer. I didn't respond. I was so focused because it was a big midterm.
Where was your Larry David in you? Didn't you channel your inner Larry David there?
When Larry David doesn't have a lot of outside of socially, he has no what is it? Like, he has no problems. I can't focus on her and causing a stir during this is gonna affect my grades really. So she and all those people that try to cheat during tests, so obviously you guys are my Come Mierda of the week.
Come Mierda. All right, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna dig back a little bit to one that really, really hurts me deep inside. I said before, I'm a bit of a fanboy for various series and various shows. Avatar: The Last Airbender was one of the better shows I've ever seen, and I know it connects to people because I have friends that don't watch animation. They loved it. I know your brother started watching it because I mentioned it to him.
The actual show.
The actual animated series. Spectacular series.
Oh, that's right. You have it too. Yeah.
We have the whole collection.
Too.
We have the whole collection.
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan, you mother effer. You have shat on my soul. You have pissed in my face in a theater. You hijo de puta. You are my Come Mierda of the week. Just because. Come Mierda.
Alan.
You know what? I'm gonna use this one. I'm not gonna say Come Mierda as a negative way. I'm gonna go with a positive Come Mierda. George, you are my positive Come Mierda today. You have ransacked and caused chaos today that I can only enjoy. So while I can call you a Come Mierda, it's almost like I should give you a crown and a royal cape. You should have the fucking Game of Thrones thing on you with Tyrion just clapping behind you because of what you've done today. Thank you, George. You are my Come Mierda of the week with a pat on the ass for awesomeness on this one.
If you turn on the TV, I wouldn't do anything what I'm doing right now.
and mind you, he was the one that turned off the television.
I know.
All the time, man. We all learned from that last mistake. You gotta say it.
Oh, Come Mierda.
Right.
Is your goal this show just to bring a halt to everything?
I'm not. What? Okay,
Come on,
never
man.
mind.
Just say Dolphins and your mic is off.
Dolphins.
I don't even care about my come mierda. I changed my come mierda to George. Alan, I double your come mierda up.
You know what? I want to hear
You
about
know
the
what?
banana hammock
You know
boy.
what? Say it. George Menendez, you are my
Mierda.
You know what? I'm going to third. I am going to name myself the Come Mierda of the week.
Oye, era serie. Rey de come mierda.
I gave blood yesterday. You know, out of the kindness of my heart. I go, you know, I take my time and I do this. I didn't get it. I got a sandwich for it, you know. So I'm just doing it just because I want someone to benefit for it.
What kind of sandwich?
Doesn't matter, turkey. Either way, I'm sitting in there, and the guy that draws the blood from me, he has Tourette's. I mean, he has Tourette's.
Oh my God.
Physical Tourette's. I'm sitting in there, and I'm not scared of needles, but I don't like it waving, like if it's a knife, like if he's gonna rob me. He's shaking and he's rubbing his hand and he's shaking his fist and he's like, "Okay, are you ready?" I was like,
thinking he's in the wrong line of work, huh?
"Yeah, exactly." So whoever hired him, he's my come mierda of the week. All right,
I'll go. I have these difficulties because now I got dual come mierdas of the week again.
You're going to get one of mine.
and I'm trying not to. I mean, Mike Rice obviously is an easy come mierda of the
pretty
week.
fair.
So I'm not going to dwell too much on
Someone's
Mike Rice.
got to give it to him. I mean.
I'm gonna quasi nominate Mike Rice as
Okay.
my come mierda of the week for my initial one.
Why don't you have him holding hands with Jeff Ireland on the placemat of come mierda?
That might yet still
That
be
visual will
to
be great for you.
I got to go
But
with.
again,
I got to go
Espérate,
with.
he's not done yet.
Oh, you're not done
He's
yet.
not done
Sorry,
yet.
I thought you were going like this.
And you gotta wait for Alan's cue when it's over.
George just stampeding through.
Kim Jong-un again, man. This little fat bastard, man. This slant-eyed little bastard. I don't understand what he's looking for. Not only is he out to piss the United States off, which he's getting really close to doing, he's also got Japan on edge now. He's pissing off Japan. Obviously, the South Koreans don't like him already. This guy's going to get his behind blown away.
My come mierda of the week is Justin Bieber. Now let me explain.
Explain.
Who's that?
Justin Bieber. He's the one that looks like a girl that your daughter likes. Anyway, Justin Bieber went on a trip out to Europe a few weeks back, around April 12th. Actually, not a few weeks back, last week. He visited some of the sites in Europe, you know, the historic sites, and he went to the house where Anne Frank is from. Remember, we all know who Anne Frank
Yes,
is.
we do.
Okay. Justin Bieber said, let me find the quote.
We don't know who Beaver is, but we do know
who Anne Frank is. Okay, he said, and I quote, "Truly inspiring to be able to come here. Anne was a great girl. Hopefully, she would have been a believer."
Believer.
Yeah, that's the term
Wow.
they use. Yeah.
So for that, I say, Justin Bieber, you're my come mierda of the week.
Come mierda.
Believer that.
What? I'm sorry, man. You're gonna off the air. You're gonna have to explain.
No,
that.
we got this.
Anne
Alright,
Frank is a
basically-
lady, you know, what her story is.
A believer of what?
No,
believer.
Belieber. Because his name is Bieber.
When his fans like him, he's a believer.
Gotcha.
So he said that Anne Frank, a great historical icon in all of humanity, she would have been a follower of his and a believer.
Gotcha.
Y por eso,
Come mierda of the week.
of the week.
All right. I gave this a lot of thought. I really worked hard at this. And I had it all set up, and I had co-come mierdas of the week. But I must throw my co-come mierdas of the week out the window. Because during our conversation today, I realized that Jeff Ireland is the true and only come mierda of the week for me. Again, the man drafts, moves up in the draft, spends extra draft choices, does a great job being aggressive, and then drafts a player who he tells me is going to be a third down player on a team that needs 4 down players all the time. And for that, Jeff Ireland, you maintain and regain your spot as my come mierda.
All right.
Hasta Hasta luego.
And with that, we'll see you guys next week.
We're out.